So, all right, guys, we are back here and we are back to the challenge that I told you that I want you to run with this. And I know this is so simple, but we'll get there to the hard ones. So, let's just have some fun here. So today I'm trying to solve these birthday cake candles, and I want to talk with you and like teaching how to think about that. Even though it's simple, it's important. So let's just read the challenge. So birthday cake candles. You are in charge of the cake for a child's birthday. You have one candle for each year of their total age. Uh, they will only be able to blow out the tallest of the candles. Your task is to count how many candles are the tallest. So here we have an example. We have the candle 4413. So the tallest candle are 4 units high. There are two candles with this height. So the function should return 2. So what we need to do with this sample? So we have 4 units, all right. And the tallest one is 4. And how many 4 do we have? We have 2. So it should return 2. Looks simple. Looks simple. So function description, complete the function birthday cake candles with the following parameters: int candles, because we have a list here, and the return should be an int. So we have an input format. The first line contains a single integer, the size of candles. The second line contains n namespace name separated integers, where each integer describes the height of the candles. So let's check another input here. We have 4 items and we have 3, 2, 1, 3. So the tallest one is 3 and we have 2 of them. The output should be 2. Uh, so yeah, so the same thing here. The tallest is 3. So what do we need to do here? So imagine that you are in charge of a child's birthday cake. There's one candle for each year of their age, but they can only blow out the tallest one. How many candles they blow out? So let's solve this. The problem explanation. You're given an array representing the height of each candle. Uh, your goal is to find how many candles are the tallest. For example, if the candles are 3, 2, 1, and 3, the tallest is 3, and there are 2 candles with that height, with that height. So the answer is 2. All right. So we just need 2 things. Find the tallest candle, that's the maximum number in the list, and count how many candles have that height. This can be done in any times, one or any times, which one pass to find the max and another to count it. Perfectly efficient for the problem. So let's implement this function. I think the first thing that we need to do here, I think the last time this was like a little bit little, so I increased the size here, but we will check that again uh, later. So the first thing that we need to do, this starts with nothing. So we have a wrong answer here. Actually, I have an exception. Can you see? So I just put return 0, and then I will not have any exception anymore, even though all right is not working. So let's check this. The first thing that I need to do in a good system, I need to check if the candles is null or it's 0, if you have none. So if If candles new or candles dot length, no, not length, it's size, count is 0, we will have a problem. So we need to throw an exception. So throw new exception with maybe this is not right. Something like this. But we could use something better like argument exception, argument exception, and so candle list cannot be null or empty. So that's it. We have the first problem solved. Now we need to solve the real problem. So, like I said here, we need to check which is the tallest number here. So we have this list. It's a list of integer, and we need to check the tallest. We could use var tallest, tallest, and candles dot. We can use the max here, and this is the tallest number in this array. All right. Now we need to check another thing. And now we need to count how many numbers we have here. And we can do this with the list. So we could use number, I don't know, var number, whatever. Var test and love. We like a developer, we love tests. So we could use candles dot count. All right. And what do we need to count? So we have candles, oops, candles, and if how many candles have this number, the tallest number. So I'm counting the candles, and for each one, I'm counting which one is tallest. So looks simple. So now we don't need these anymore. I could use just return. Oops. And looks good. Let's check. Run code. Yeah, it works. So against we first guard against invalid input. So we need an exception if we have something like 0 or new candles. Then we find the tallest height using max. Finally, we count how many times that value appears using count. So this is the main part and prints the result. As expected, the tallest height is 3 here. So, and there are 2 candles, this 3 and this 3. This is the output, this is the expected output. So that's it. We found how many tallest candles the kid can blow out. One pass for max and one for count. And we are done. Clean, safe, and simple. If you like short, clean C-sharp explanations, subscribe and check out our full series. I'm running a roadmap here for Microsoft, so we will solve all those algorithms. Even though this is one of the simplest one, it's important to understand how to use a list. That's it, guys. Let's just submit here. Maybe we have some other tests. So everything passed. So see you in another part of this series, and see you again.